Hello, I am Shadowfire, and today, for this Halloween, I'm presenting to you a narrative video from the point of view of Mickael Afton in my FNAF AU, so none of this is canon. I also have to warn you, the imagery will be considered gore, and I also use foul language. So if this isn't for you, please skip, and if you're under 13, please skip as well, because my content isn't for you. Thank you for listening and enjoy the video.
Where do I start? Do I start with the bite? Or with Uncle Henry's death? This step therapy shit is useless. But I promised Emily to try after she saw it on that dumb TV show. Maybe I should start with the back. When I discovered father had killed his wife, I tried to be the little detective and found the weird book he hid. So I stole it. There was a bookmark already set. So I took a peek, and it was some kind of ritual. My father was crazy enough to sacrifice the love of his life for a stupid book. I wish it would have been just that. I was terrified when Dad started trashing the house to find that damn book. I sneaked out by the window with the book and ran to Uncle Henry's house. Henry was my father's childhood friend. He was the only one I trusted with this. We went to his basement, and out of curiosity, we did what the book said. But weirdly, we didn't need a sacrifice, like he told us to. Not that we wanted to make one. And met my father's worst enemy. I made a pact with a demon. The same demon my father made a pact with. It told us my father sacrificed souls to make his animatronic living being. But he sacrificed children's souls. They were innocent souls, not the guilty souls the demon wanted. Father should have been smarter than this. Me and Henry made a pact with it. If we brought it every soul my father killed, he would emancipate our sins. I didn't take the pact to be emancipated, but to fix what I've done. If I hadn't killed Evan, none of this would have happened. It's my fault, and I have to fix it. Henry died 26 years ago when he destroyed the toy line of animatronics after the bite, and so did his endo. I was devastated, but I had to finish what was started. I went to the new First Birthright horror attraction. The demon told me William First animatronic was there, a guilty soul that couldn't help me. I changed my name to be hired. After the rumors, they were desperate to hire someone. To be honest, I didn't know what to expect. I was afraid of what I would find. The demon told me my father broke the blind trust the rabbit had for him. Let's say that now, if my father and this old rabbit would meet again, I would no longer have a father, which would be a great thing. There was nothing on the first night, so I just took a look around. Sometimes it felt like different figures were hiding, waiting for me to drop my guard. I knew they were just hallucinations, caused by the products in the establishment, so I tried to stay focused. On the second night, the guy on the phone told me they found an old animatronic hidden in a back room. My father seemed to love secrets. The guy also mentioned all the rusty chains in there. A lot of them, even on the animatronic. I decided to watch it from the office. It felt like I was in a horror movie, a literal zombie rabbit with flesh and metal showing from its torn up fur. I watched it stumble through the halls, exploring. It hid when it heard the clock. On the third night, I kept watching it stumble around, but with much more ease. It was very swift in the vent. When it went in the vent that led to my office, I left. A good tracker, I will give it that, chased me for 1 hour before the clock went off, scaring it. I didn't dare try to find it. On the fourth night, I waited for it to come to my office. I couldn't wait much longer. I didn't trust the wiring of this place. Cheap and decaying cables. It entered slowly. I would have missed it if it weren't for the smell. It raised on its feet. I'm a tall man, but it was much bigger. I recognized the demon mark on his chest. An eye. It looked at me for a while, before attacking me. I hate to admit it, but I do look a lot like my father. It clawed my cheek as I ran away. But that one was quick and threw me to the ground. I was back up in a corner and terrified. I can see what Evan saw in them. I thought it would kill me, but it whimpered, like a puppy, and ran away, even avoiding me for the rest of the night. And like a dumbass, I wondered where I saw it before. Then turns out, it, or rather, they, used to be called Spring Bunny. Fredbear was Evan's favorite. Well, mine was the Golden Rabbit. Anyway, on the last night, I met the contact. They indeed recognized me. Their movement was slow, careful, like they were afraid to hurt me. Even if they couldn't talk, I told them how I knew about the book, the demon, and the murderer my father had become. I told them I wanted their help to take him down. They had a look of determination in their eyes. They wanted to help and take their own revenge on that bastard. They let me take out the rest of the stuck chains, and as we were about to leave, we had a surprise waiting for us. A giant fucking chicken! Bigger than any model Henry and my father ever made! It was fucking gross too. Melting, pulsating, even had cupcakes fused to it. For fuck's sake. Claws and teeth as big as my fucking head. My new rabbit body looked small and weak compared to that ball of feather and shit. I bet my father sent me that oh so generous present. It was big and dangerous, but very slow. Especially against a vengeful rabbit with an agenda. It was really fucking impressive. A giant, moving, yellow flesh potato trying to catch a swift and quick little bastard. But its giant claws caught on the shitty wires, sending the place ablaze. I ran, calling for my new body. Thank the stars he followed me. I don't think Potato Shaker did though. A shame. Might have been able to track down my bastard of a father. I can see Emily using them like a pillow while we're chatting. They didn't like the name Spring Bunny anymore. Especially after my father torn him and his body apart. I decided to call them Springtrap. My father did create him, but in the end, they're going to lure him to his death like a trap. Yeah, I suck with names. This was more helpful than I thought. Maybe I'll do another one someday. Maybe when my father dies. But there's one question that keeps turning in my head. It recognized me, but I don't remember it being so realistic, so flesh-like when he was my favorite when as a kid. I mean, I have pictures of me as a kid whispering Bonnie and Fredbear and Evan with them. But with Evan, they look so much more realistic. It oh god. Did did Evan's death really cause all this? Or was my father always crazy? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Because when I found him, I'll fucking kill him. But, yeah. I, I'll probably look for more parts. Maybe I could fix up a bit Springtrap. At least so that the flesh in metal doesn't show so much. It could be a detriment to him, and I'm sure he would like it better with more fur on him. But I also plan on going back to my father's old house. I know he doesn't live there anymore. I've been watching the place for too long. I know he isn't coming back. So I'm gonna go there and find everything I can to track him down and stop him. I don't care what the demon will do to me if I don't break every single soul, if I don't destroy every single animatronic. What matters to me is that my father fucking dies. I have a lot of things to figure out right now. So, yeah. Maybe it's time I leave. Maybe another tape. Maybe another time. When my father is dead.